They haven't had fresh food in over 130 days, so when they caught this tuna, it's a pretty big deal. This is Miriam and Jess, and they're rowing a boat from Peru to Australia. They're in the final countdown, which means they have about 4 or 5 weeks left. Last time I talked to Miriam and Jess about fishing, they don't have like a fishing pole on board, so what they did is they had a line with a hook, and I'm assuming some sort of bait, just extended off of the back of the boat, and they hadn't been successful until recently. Now, how they reeled it in, I'm not really sure. I'll have to get the details. But that seems to be just the beginning of the work. Remember, they're on this tiny rowboat, which means they broke down this huge fish, what I would say is a real small knife. They got 4 huge tuna steaks. They returned the rest of the fish to the ocean for shark food, but they didn't have any raw tuna from what I saw. They're still 4 weeks from Australia, so I'm assuming that they just wouldn't want to like risk getting any kind of bugs or sick or anything like that while they're still pretty far from shore. So instead, it seems as though they cooked all of it in their tiny little jet boil. Processing the tuna became a full-time job, and I imagine they have to eat it fairly quickly as well, but it looks like they actually got some fresh food for the first time in 130 days. They have just 1,573 nautical miles left to go. Navigationally, they're coming up on the trickiest part of their whole expedition, so follow along for more ocean rowing updates.